Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Hock, Technical Director for Sheffield Metals, and today we're going to be talking about the new tech stick. The Sheffield Metals tech stick has had a couple revisions since it first came out. Right now we are on tech stick version 3. So if you do have a previous tech stick, you can go back and look and see what version you're on. If you're not using the latest one, you can contact your salesperson or contact your nearest branch and they can get one out to you. We're going to kind of talk a little bit of what the tech stick is if you've never seen one before, and then talk about what updates have been made to the latest revision. So the Sheffield Metals tech stick is basically a collection of all the information that we have to offer. A lot of it's on the website, but we wanted to create a standalone place to put this all for easy access. You know, everything's at your fingertips. There's no secret passwords. You don't have to call anybody to get a test report or a warranty application. It's one spot where basically anything that you would need for a project or to find out about one of our panel systems is located. So, quick review of the tech stick. Left side, you have all of our engineered panel wall and soffit systems. Right side, you have all of our non-engineered systems. If you come over to an engineered system, you click on the tab. Basically everything that we have to offer on this system is here. You can click on the different sections of that we have, pops open, you see it right there. If you click on the name itself, you tell it what panel material, tell it what substrate that you're going over. You can have easy access to basically cut and paste for a submittal. Center section is general information. This is going to be a lot of the information that's going to be accessories, things like that, that'll go with the panel systems, but not necessarily particular to that system. You're going to have coil calculators, you're going to have cheat sheets for engineering, you're going to have paint warranties, weather tight warranties, substrate warranties, information on the accessories that go with it, underlayment, basically any accessory that would go with the panel system itself would be included in this section. All right, so the version 3 updates, main differences of what's changed between this one and the last version basically came down to we added a bunch of testing. We did additional testing on our systems. We got Florida high velocity hurricane zone approvals, so that required us to test corner zones and also do wind driven rain testing. A lot of the changes were mainly driven around the engineering that we offer on the panels. But by getting that engineering, that made us have to change basically all the supporting documents that go with it. Cut sheets had to get changed, guide specs had to get changed. Anything that had that engineering listed also got changed so it could reflect the new information. That's the biggest part that changed. A couple highlights of what we changed or added to the engineering portion of it was for the SMI 1.0 MS, the SMI 1.5 MS, and the SMI 2.0 MS, we did 90-degree seam uplift testing on those panels over plywood. We did testing on the 1.5" 450 snap block over plywood, and again we did 1.5", 1.75", and 2" in steel and aluminum, and got HVAC approvals on those. One of the other main things that we did is we updated our installation details. We used to have installation details, now we have installation manuals. They are going to be deck specific, so we have one manual that's for plywood, we have one manual that's for B-deck, one manual for B-deck with ISO, one manual for open framing, and tried to make it a lot more inclusive of what you might need on a project or what you might see on a project. Installation manuals, main thing that got changed was added a lot more in the forward section about delivery, storage, proper handling, things like that. Probably the biggest thing is we added directions on how to install each installation detail itself. So instead of just seeing a picture with bullet points of how things go together, it literally walks you through step 1 through however many when it comes to installing a particular detail. So if you're a contractor, regional manufacturer, architect, or need information on our panel systems and you'd like to get one of the new tech sticks, you can request a tech stick online at our website, sheffieldmetals.com. You can call your salesperson, you can call the branch closest to you and talk to somebody, and they can get one sent out to you.